The integrity of federal police and customs officers could be put to the test with undercover stings and fake bribes. The government argues it'll weed out corruption. Critics say the money would be better spent on border protection.
$140 million worth of new federal police facilities have been unveiled in Sydney, at Australia's busiest airport. The opening of the new building is the latest step in the AFP's takeover of policing and security at 7 major airports nationwide, starting in Melbourne. The Home Affairs Minister also confirmed federal police, crime commission and customs officers will be tested for corruption through undercover stings.
They could involve offering a bribe to a police officer or a customs officer to see if they'll take it. They could involve putting false information onto a database to see if that information is misused or passed on to a criminal.
Since 2010, Customs has suspended or sacked 15 officers for alleged corruption or misconduct. But that's out of 5,500 staff.
The biggest challenge to Australia's border protection and law enforcement agencies is not actually a very small corruption problem. It's a much bigger problem around budget cuts and staffing.
The Federal Police Association agrees it's a waste of money that could be better targeted to stop the smuggling of drugs, weapons and other illegal goods and the resulting crime on our streets.
There are far greater priorities at the moment than this slightly academic experiment on people who are already the most scrutinised employees in this country.
Despite their objections, the Commonwealth officers recognise the legislation will be introduced, so they at least want checks and balances to make sure the integrity testing isn't subject to corruption itself.
Well, the only people that have got anything to fear out of this are people that are taking bribes off crooks.
The Minister plans to introduce the legislation by the end of the year. Deborah Rice, ABC News.